Okay, good morning. Just about 7:30 now on your Tuesday. Things looking pretty overcast out there in Carmel by the sea, but we actually did not see any rain on the peninsula this morning. It was not one of the spots that got hit with some rainfall, but as you'll see on the radar here, we did see some rain sweeping Santa Cruz and parts of Santa Clara County, even part of Monterey County at times in the past couple of hours. Those rain showers did hit Santa Cruz, those Santa Cruz Mountains, Watsonville, and parts of Morgan Hill and Gilroy, but as you can see, they are now starting to taper off with really little to nothing left out there on that radar, and we will clear up pretty nicely into this afternoon. But here's a look at just how much rain we got this morning. So only about a trace in Gilroy, and the same kind of applies to much of this blue area here, though some areas did do a little bit better than others. So we got up to 1/10 of an inch in Watsonville, whole 1/4 of an inch in Santa Cruz, and a little bit over 1/10 for Boulder Creek, so not too bad. And keep in mind, this is not the only rain that we're going to get this week. In fact, as we head into Wednesday night and then Thursday in particular, we'll see some heavier rainfall. But here's a look at what that is all going to come down to. So today around 9 a.m., we're still showing a little bit of moisture here on Futurecast. I do think that things will all have tapered off by then, although we will still be a little bit overcast. I don't really expect there to be much rainfall left. And again, into the afternoon, we'll continue clearing out until we see pretty much all sunny skies by 7 p.m. So just before sunset, very clear. And then overnight tonight, we'll see lots of low clouds fill out around Monterey Bay, as well as those inland valleys. I do expect some fog for your Wednesday morning commute. You could even see a little bit of drizzle on your Wednesday morning commute. Now, Wednesday itself, partly cloudy for the most part, mild temperatures pretty similar to that of today, but it's overnight Wednesday that we're really watching closely, because that is when the action is going to pick up. You can see here 11 p.m. on Wednesday, much like what we saw this morning, a lot of that first wave of moisture is going to hit Santa Cruz County. You can see with those wind arrows, that's where the moisture is going to get pushed up to first. But as the night goes on, Wednesday night, we will see things kind of spread out, become a little bit more heavy, a little bit more widespread. You can see just by the sheer amount of color there on Futurecast that we're going to be getting some heavier rain than we've seen in the past few systems. So Thursday, very active morning. It'll be a wet commute. There is even a slight chance that we could even see some thunderstorms out of this system Thursday into Friday. So there's a lot of moving parts to this system, a lot to keep an eye on, and we will keep an eye on that for you as we get a little bit closer to it. But again, that Thursday rainfall could even last into part of Friday. More currently though, your highs today, mostly in the 60s. It's going to be mid to upper 60s for inland, mid to lower 60s at the coast, with a couple of leftover 70s for places like Bradley. That should be our warmest spot, right around 71 today. But overall, it's going to be a little bit cooler inland today, and the coast pretty comparable compared to yesterday. A little bit breezy this afternoon, and will again gradually clear out as the day goes on. Again, the rain returns Wednesday night, and then there will be moderate precipitation expected really all the way Thursday into part of Friday. After that though, it's going to be a nice weekend. So here's what that looks like on your 7-day. At the coast, we don't really change much over the next 7 days. And what I mean by that is we don't really get much out of those low 60s to upper 50s. We're kind of staying a little bit on the cool side as we have a few of those rainy days expected, especially Thursday. That should be our wettest day, with some showers lingering through Friday. But then this weekend, although we're going to have some wind, we're going to clear out pretty nicely. And for inland spots, it's going to be especially nice because we're going to see those 70s return. So by Sunday, we'll be back up in the mid 70s for your averages, and Monday, actually pretty warm in the upper 70s inland. But of course, prior to the weekend, we do have some wet days ahead. So make sure you stay tuned to the forecast so you know exactly when you'll need that umbrella. Have a great day.